Hello, everybody. This is Unseen Oni, and welcome back to episode 2 of 7 Days to Die. Now, normally I would have started off in the menu. However, as you can see, a few things have changed with the menu. Um, when I exited the game and then I came back to start doing a second recording, I noticed that I had acquired an infection. And unfortunately, I died from it. I'd come out here to do some hunting and some more gathering of resources, and the infection killed me. Now, normally that wouldn't be an issue. I wasn't too concerned about that. However, when I went to get my backpack, I had a slight problem. The larger backpack mod was not being friendly, and every time I tried to open the backpack to recover my items, it would only let me take one item at a time before giving me an error. In fact, there you go. Index out of range exception, array index is out of range. So, you guys haven't missed much. I pretty much just sat and rapid tapped E, then R, and then escape button to get all my items back one at a time. And now we're back. I decided to try and fix the problem, and I've come to the conclusion that I'm just going to have to either, one, avoid dying, or two, the other thing I've done to help slow this problem down. I can see some of my other UIs are kind of messed up, but I'm not going to continue tinkering with it. I changed a couple options. First off, not related to this, I did bump the daytime up to 120 minutes. I know it's a bit long, but I'm so used to playing with it that way that it was extremely awkward to suddenly have night upon me and then all of a sudden have daytime upon me again. And then related to the problem, I updated the UI that I've been using, and in the process, it kind of messed up the whole thing just a little bit. I'm hoping to maybe fix it. I might contact the author of the UI and Stallion's Den, who's in charge of the backpack mod, and see if I can't solve those problems. Like you can see over there, the where it says craft a bedroll, it should be all gray where it says place bedroll, but it's not. So, like, that needs to be fixed. Anything else broken? No, the rest of it looks like it's pretty well off. You guys will have to let me know. I can change the theme on this. Right now, it's just this military dark gray, or whatever you want to call it. The mod author included a second one that is Diablo themed. Now, I've never played Diablo, but I looked at the icons and everything, and it's all crimson red and black. So you guys have to let me know if that's something you'd like to see. So like I said, you guys didn't miss much. And hopefully everything goes a little bit smoother from here on out. So, while we're not being assailed by zombies, I'm going to take the time to go ahead and loot this place. If I go quiet, I do apologize. Leave anything else? Nope. I kind of grab everything. I like to clean up my living area. Not that this is going to be a permanent base, by no means. Especially since, as you can see, I can barely determine what is where. Now, I do have some jars. Save me a little bit of time. You get some more arrows going. So yeah, I do apologize that the UI kind of changed, like, between episodes. By episode 3, I'm going to try and make a decision whether to switch over to Valmod and then just do that instead of vanilla. I don't know yet, so I guess let me know in the comments if you guys think that's a good idea. Holy crap, that's very, very useful. That means, ladies and gentlemen, that we will be able to kick off cement mixing a lot earlier in the game than previously. Well, not that there was a previous. Like, let's see here, get a new bow going. Scrap some of this stuff. I don't make mines, so. And I know the old argument that scrapping the brass wastes it. But, it saves... Oh, man, that's... We're gonna be rocking and rolling here. This place has got some seriously good loot. I'm glad I found it. And I really wish this snow would go away a little. Not even gonna question it. Now, you know, game, if you're really listening that closely, I could really use a mining helmet. So yeah, more than likely, I will go quiet quite often. I don't intend to, but I can't just... I mean, I can talk all day long, but it's not going to be content anybody really wants to listen to, so... I guess for the next couple minutes, I'm just going to keep looting, and when I'm done, we will go from there. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but a pig ran in here. Right there. Oh, come on. Okay, so I'm going to run back up here real quick and drop off a few things, notably the meat, for obvious reasons. Look at that. Nice. Now, here's the thing. I know that by the time I go to make either an auger, a chainsaw, or a mini bike, I will have much, much better crafting quality than what this is. So I'm not going to keep these handlebars, although that's not a bad selling price. I'll keep them for now. Oh boy, that's going to take a little while. Okay, I'm going to finish looting. I'm going to fill those up. You know, let me see here what I can do. Water quality. I'm turning shadows off. I can crank all of the rest of this back up. Without any real loss in performance. Well, just, you know, for a second there was, but for the most part, no lag. Might be a little stuttering as the world tries to catch up, but I'm not concerned at all. So my next objective is getting back to the other biome to get some clay, now that we've got everything we need to make a forge. Very fortuitous that we can already make a forge. I'm quite happy about that. I'm gonna leave the rest, because if I'm not mistaken, you can wrench those. Man, there's a lot of nerdy glasses. I guess they're trying to reach out to the inner nerd. Cooking pot would be nice. Or a wrench. A wrench would be very nice right now. I'm gonna collect these. Free wood. Pistol in the toilet. Let me tell you, if people in real life stored pistols in their toilets, I'd be very concerned. I would never want to go to the bathroom in anybody's house. Looks like I've already been here. Okay, so I am gonna head to... What is this? What is this? Not really too much else. I can find a lot of gun parts. And all these mechanical parts I've been finding are going to go a long ways towards getting things moving a lot quicker. That means I'm that much closer to getting a workbench rocking and rolling, and that means max level tools without having to level up. And if for those that don't know what I mean by that, is the workbench now allows you to combine items, and it gives you a kind of an average number. Oh, we got a wrench. Now we need a claw hammer, which I can make one of those once I have a forge. And we got an energy drink. Never used those. Shotgun schematic. That makes life. Seriously. It's not even worth reading because miscrafting is like the easiest skill to get up. So I'm saving that to sell. I think it's ridiculous that I've found 2 already when some people that I've watched never find any. I know a lot of people scrap their splints for the wood. Oh, you really? You know, before I finish that, didn't help too much in terms of harvest count. Not noticeably anyways, but as you get Knife Guy up, you will begin to see a noticeable difference. That's annoying. Okay, I am going to go drop this meat off, and then I am going to go out. First get this bird's nest, because arrows. If you don't think arrows are important, you've never played this game. Or at least you fumbled around with it so badly that you really didn't learn much. Arrows are everything, people. And unfortunately, I still can't get... I still don't have a cooking pot, so getting all this water is kind of pointless. It was going to drive me insane. So we got plenty of meat. So we're going to get rid of these. really have a use for most of that stuff. Okay, we're gonna read this. What else can I get rid of? Scrap that. And I think we'll keep everything else. Alright, I will never use the short barrel now that I have the regular recipe, and I'm not gonna. Hello? Anything else? Take a quick drink here. Okay. How many points? I got. Where does it say? Damn you, new UI. Oh, 90. I know this may seem like a waste to be doing these. Okay. So my primary goal right now is to go get some clay, some more wood, some more stone. Thankfully, we've got this biome right here with a nice patch of clay. Let's see, how much is it? 270? I'll get about 500 and call that good for now. We don't have a ton of iron. So I know this doesn't seem like the wisest thing to do, shovel on rock, but Miner 69er did give me a harvest bonus, so it makes sense to do this. While it may not be the fastest. Now in the future, I will probably do a lot of my resource gathering off camera. I just expect you guys to understand that I'm not going to cheat in resources. That's not my style. Not when it's so readily available. Now, I would use Miner 69er with the shovel on this, but... well... why, it's one thing I can see myself cutting away at a rock with a shovel. But a tree... even if it did give me more wood... let my stamina regen a little bit here. Probably going to call it good here at about 35 minutes. I know I said that last time, but this time I'm actually going to try to. And once again, if the audio is too loud, like the trees, I really can't help. I can turn the volume down, but they're still going to be louder than anything else. But I'm hoping the video quality has been fixed. I know a couple people said it was very pixelated. I watched it. It was. There's no denying it. Not going to argue. I don't know what was wrong. Obviously, as you can see, the game is running without, performance loss. So it had to have just been OBS's settings. I've changed a few things around according to some hints and tips online that a friend of mine sent me to. In fact, he is who I've got linked in the description below, SK Drake 1. Please go watch him if you like either 7 Days to Die or Space Engineers. I know he does 7 days on Thursdays, and then either Monday or Tuesday, he and I do Space Engineers, Survival on Mars. We've had some difficulties with the game this past week, so there will be no videos from us this week. Keen's last update kind of broke the game in almost every single branch. I don't know about stable, but on every other branch, if you place down an assembler and hook it up to your conveyor network, nothing will automatically transfer. Your refineries stop auto-loading. Do I want to... No, I'm going to hold on to that, because if I can quickly get a workbench going, I can combine that. I guess it'd be wise to finish this one. Anyways, so, yeah, we had to put that on hold because, you can't use your assembler. If you can't your assemblers won't pull from conveyors, and then the game, I mean, it really is unplayable at that point, because to sit there and queue up a couple thousand steel plates and to have to manually sit there and transfer the necessary iron in every time it runs out is just borderline insane. You wouldn't get anything done. I mean, suffice to say, you would not get anything done. Now, if you guys are wondering why I took the camel perk and the other one for the food, it's because right now I don't have the cooking pot and I'm surviving off canned food and what I can collect. And, while it's not that bad, I wouldn't mind having my food go down slightly slower. Nice sunny day. Now, I don't discriminate between goldenrod or chrysanthemum. Still not sure if I'm saying that right. Don't really care. Anyways, since I play with weather survival off, the red tea's no better than the goldenrod. However, the chrysanthemum is good for the herbal antibiotics, so I will be planting those in my farm as well as the goldenrod. I'm going to get a little bit more wood here. Actually, I'm kind of glad I missed that shot. Not because I'm going to let him live, but because I'm not ready to deal with him yet. Wow. You haven't noticed, I have some pretty poor accuracy. Well, at this rate, I'll be able to get all my forges up in no time. Yeah, I might push it to 40 minutes just so I can get this harvested and get back to base before I call it quits. By the next video, I will have sorted out my hotkeys for stopping and starting the recording, so I can do that without having to Alt-Tab out. Deal with this. Headshot for the dead shot. Don't know where I heard that, but I've been saying it for years. Get this one last tree, then we'll head back and call it good for the day. How much meat do I have? Another 25. Yeah, one more tree. I know. Listen to myself. I say one more, then I move on to the next one. You have to understand, I love this game. It's been a couple weeks since I've really sat down and played it, so... And you can't run out of things to build in this. I mean, you would think that, yeah, once you got a nice secure base, you could just sit back and relax, but No, it's not that simple. It's like, I watch Z Nation, and he does hour to an hour and a half long videos, sometimes 2-hour videos, and he's not so much building defenses as he is just building structures that look exceptional. I mean, I believe back in a previous alpha, he built a cruise ship in-game, and it looked great. I mean, it was a performance killer, but it looked stunning nonetheless. And I can't say that I've got that level of creativity. I really don't. But you walk into my base and you instantly recognize that not a single damn zombie is going to get through because I've built my base to last. That's the difference between me and other builders. I don't care about making things look pretty. I said this before, form over function. Well, no, function over form. My bad. I would rather my base be easily defended and self-sustaining than it look really nice and not serve a purpose. This is not to say that Z Nation's base is not self-sufficient. The dude knows how to build a base. Okay, so one last thing before we go. Get this stuff sorted out. Yeah. Oh my god, look at that. 80 animal hides. Okay, so I'm not going to make a bunch of forges right now. I'm going to make one. And let's see. I'm going to make myself some animal hide clothing. It is better than the plant fiber clothing. Level 20, huh? Well, I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to take that wrench. Look at that. Caught myself in time. I'm going to go in here. We're going to get our mechanical parts. Still got 7 minutes, and we're going to find some lumberjacks. We're going to get our skill points, and we are going to get a workbench going. As soon as I get a forge up. In fact, we should be good to make the hood. And the leg armor. And the poncho. And a forge. How are we doing? Got 11 so far? That's not gonna work. But if you recall, it doesn't need to. 17, and I think we already had 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the only thing holding us back from a workbench right now is skill points, a claw hammer. Gonna get this done. It'll give me a little bit more in construction tools. But for the most part, I just want the snow to stop coming in. Actually, I don't even know if that'll stop it, but it's worth a shot anyways. The weather mechanics in this game are really wacky sometimes. I fixed it. Okay. And before we go hunting... $25. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm gonna move these, all of these non-stackable items. Okay. Boom. You have to ask yourself sometimes, is it worth the risk that you're taking to make that jump? I seem to always find myself answering yes. Mostly for shits and giggles. Where are the snow zombies? I'll take that. Nice. May not have a helmet or a mining helmet, but at least I got a flashlight. And that'll take care of infections. So we're gonna find ourselves in a pretty good spot right now. Ha! We're not gonna repeat my previous death. Now, I know I got a crossbow recipe a little while ago, previous episode, I believe, and that's all fine and dandy, but I'm going to let you guys in on a secret right now. I'm good at the crossbow when I'm up against zombies, but when combating... See, this is what I hate about the weather. Now I can't find their bodies. And they're so totally worth the loot. I'm not very good with a crossbow against animals. I can't aim. Well, anyways, we got what we came out here for. So, now we need another 25 points, and we've pretty much kicked off very early what I would consider late game stuff. The cement mixer and the workbench. I've never been able to acquire... Oh, nice, nice, nice. I mean, I know now that I got a forge going, I could have just as easily made... Wow, really? Say, chicken, you better not make me waste more feathers than I'm gonna get from you. And I'm getting a lot of honey. Nice bit of gunpowder there. We're gonna go kill this guy. Where are we at here? 50 minutes. Yeah, I guess I went over. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna call it here. Mid-combat. Yeah, let me kill this one. I guess I'm gonna kill these two before I call it good. Oh! Okay, so, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for watching, and if you guys want to see more, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.